Hi everyone, I'm Sunny and I have a quick pick a card reading for you guys. It's going to be what advice does Spirit have for you? So it's going to be kind of quick, probably around 2 to 3 minutes per card. So I have from left to right, I have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So stop the video if you feel like you need more time to contemplate on the cards and your energies, and I'll see your pile of choice or choices. So I'll start with the first one. Pile number 1, you guys have the High Priestess reverse. So pile, no. There goes me trying to center things. Pile number 1, Spirit. Sorry, I messed up. What advice does Spirit have for you? Pile number 1. Have you not been trusting yourself? I think you might be lacking in that. I think you're not having that self-confidence to trust your gut feeling. I think you have the knowledge, or at least if you do have a gut, like a really good sense of intuition, you're not sharing it to the world. I think you're not executing it enough, or at least not showing it to yourself. You're hiding it within. You can actually turn this around at any moment. Trust yourself more. You should trust your knowledge. That inner knowledge you have is not something that anybody can take away. Pile number 1. So advice from Spirit's trying to tell you to really encourage yourself, to guide yourself, to trust yourself to any situation, because you know what to do. It's just a matter of having the confidence to push yourself, to trust what you have to tell yourself. I think you just seek for a confirmation. I don't think you necessarily have to rely so much on tarot readings, because I think you have a really good sense of knowledge, like occult knowledge, and I think you know it, but you kind of second guess yourself. It's like you're not following that intuition because you fear that you're not enough. Maybe you just come here for a confirmation, but it feels like Spirit's just trying to tell you that it's okay to exercise that, because you're full of wisdom, and there's so much wisdom you can still acquire. It's just a matter of you pushing yourself to that limit, pushing yourself to that point, that there's so much hidden in plain sight, and you're good at spotting it, but it feels like you're not, it doesn't feel like you want to test the waters too much yet, because for some reason it's like you're doubting yourself. That's what it feels like. So that's the quick message from Spirit. Pile number 1, it's quick and simple. Keeping that to yourself, and show others what you have. Oops. Pile number 2. Sorry. Pile number 2, you guys have the Knight of Wands upright. So what advice does Spirit have for you? Sorry, I had to take a sip of water. My throat was hurting. I think you're seeking out a message. I think you're trying to send a message out. So whether it's someone you're trying to reach, or a friend, a company, a love connection, a potential opportunity, you're trying to send out a message, and Spirit's telling you, green light, continue to do that, because of course if you continue to take charge of the situation, being in action is what's going to get you to that result that you're seeking. So it's good that you're in motion, because not all the nights are in motion, and this one is. So it feels like you're someone that, or at least if you're not doing this, Spirit's kind of telling you it's okay to take action, it's okay to move and take not responsibility, but take course in that path you seek, because you will get what you want. It's just a matter of you being able to endure the path, or enduring the not the path, but the voyage. It's more so sometimes it's not the destination, but the how is it? I know what I'm trying to say. It's not the destination, it's how you get there that matters, right? I know I have the phrase, and I've said it before, but I don't remember the phrase, so I'm sorry, pile number 2, but that's more or less the advice Spirit has for you. Spirit does think that you are ready to search undiscovered lands, or ready to kind of push yourself to paths that you have not treaded before. And I think you kind of have a good sense of direction. You just have to push yourself to, not the limit, but push yourself to that, to have that inner fire. This is still wand energy, but I know it's more mental, but it just gives someone that knows how to be strategic and knows how to advance themselves to a place that needs to get them the opportunities that they seek, because of their choices and words that they take, right? They partake in, sorry. So thank you, pile number 2. Pile number 3, you guys have the Two of Swords reversed. So pile number 3, sorry. Spirit is trying to tell you that it's okay to dwell on certain choices, but don't take too long, because I think you ultimately will always choose what's best for you. Spirit always knows that I think you're someone that kind of, you don't stop. It's not that you stutter, but it's more so that you always weigh in your options before you take action. But this time around, it feels like you are taking, like, I feel like something that you are currently manifesting or working on, or you already did this, is that you're no longer having to weigh in what's better or what's not good, or what if this happens, am I going to hurt this person, or if this happens, am I going to get the short end of the stick? It feels like you're someone that's already ready to take action. You're moving forward. You're allowing things to unveil themselves, so you're not like in this muddiness of being blindfolded by, rose-colored glasses, I feel. So it feels like Spirit's telling you that you are in this path, or already in this path, or you're going to be in this path soon. So it feels like kind of Spirit has an interesting path. More so like a journey that's kind of ahead of you. It's kind of interesting because it's not something you've really had to deal with, like, not deal with, but more so you've never had to come up with these different problems that require you to, think of different solutions, right? So it feels like you're someone that's taking action towards what they want. You're being very decisive, so good for you. You're no longer being indecisive. You're no longer in your head, so you're taking course, or at least you're doing this, right? You're going to. That's the advice Spirit has for you, to continue to do this, or allow yourself to be more decisive, if that makes sense. And not keep your opinions to yourself, by the way, pile number 3. So pile number 4, you guys have the 8 of Wands upright. So pile number 4, what advice does Spirit have for you? You're ready to take action, and you're about to. It feels like you know what you want, you're getting what you want, and you're going full force. Maybe at some point you were stopped and delayed, and you didn't have that opportunity to kind of take action. Maybe you were physically incapable because, you had like a wound, or you had like downtime because of surgery, or you had downtime because something else, like maybe you were pregnant or something, for example, and you had to have downtime. Well, now it's time to work. Now it's time to take action, and you're going full force. Nothing's stopping you. So maybe you're on a journey, whether it's a health journey, an opportunity that's career related, or an opportunity for love. It's like you're engulfing yourself in these new energies, and you're going full throttle. No one's stopping you. You have tunnel vision, or at least Spirit's telling you that it's okay to be in this space. I think Spirit always wants to allow you to be the best person you can, allowing you to learn a lot from your experiences. And at this point, you're like, I'm done being stagnant. I'm done not taking action. I'm done being in the same space. I want something new. I want something fresh. I want to tread new waters. I want to have different things to manifest and to deal with. So it does feel that with the 8 of Wands, you're getting what you want. Finally, movement. You wanted movement. You want to change. You're getting it. So good for you. With this card, there's sudden speed. It's like suddenly you just make a different choice, and boom, it just takes off. Or at least an opportunity, or if you have entrepreneurship skills or something like that, suddenly your business takes off. It's something that you just didn't expect to finally take off, and like there's a lot of movement. So it feels like that you're someone that is going through that. But yeah, good for you. You get the change you wanted, pile number 4. So thank you all for listening. That's what advice Spirit has for you. It's going to be pretty quick, right? So thank you all, and have a lovely day, and bye-bye.